Have you ever seen this much dough? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And only your DX dealer is giving it away. It's called the Extra Dough and Sweepstakes. You can win two ways. The dough means you can win up to $1,000. You'll recognize Grover Cleveland when you see him. $100. That's my good friend Benji Franklin. $5. You've seen Honest Abe before. $3, $2, and $1. The sweepstakes means you can win a new Pontiac Firebird, an RCA color TV and stereo, a Learjet auto stereo tape player, a road racing set, or an instant loading camera. Like I said, pal, you can win two ways with this little ticket you get from your DX dealer. 265,000 of you are going to win, and you could win up to $1,000. Play the Extra Dough and Sweepstakes in any participating DX station.
Miss Emily is a Phillips 66 customer because Phillips 66 gives her more gallop per gallon. Get more gallop per gallon from Phillips 66, the gasoline that won the West. Phillips 66. Some people are Phillips 66 customers because Trop Arctic Motor Oil gives them car insurance in a can. Protect your engine against wear. Get Phillips Trop Arctic Motor Oil. Phillips 66. Now you can get a Phillips 66 cowboy hat of your own for just 49 cents at any Phillips 66 station where you see these signs. And there's a size for everyone in the family. Only at Phillips 66.
Harry, we're almost out of gas.
Oh, no worries, chauffeur. I'll stop at the first Phillips 66 station we find.
But Harry, the needle's on the Big E, and you just passed a gas station back there.
I know, Angel, I know. But at Phillips 66, we get that famous Western hospitality. Don't worry, baby. When we get to that Phillips station, he'll check our oil, water, tires, clean our windows. And many dealers even vacuum clean your car free. All you have to do is ask.
Well, Harry, but do they sell gas?
Precious, Angel, darling. The gasoline that won the West.
At Phillips 66, you get the gasoline and the hospitality that won the West.
Just a minute, Harry. How far is the next Phillips station from here?
You're about to witness a dramatic test. Veteran test driver Horace Plumley has volunteered to make a cross-country motor trip without a penny in cash, only a Phillips 66 credit card. Horace knows he can sign for all his gas and oil in 49 states, including Hawaii and Canada, too. He knows he can charge tires, batteries, and other accessories and take up to 6 months to pay. And he knows his Phillips credit card will be honored at all Quality Courts motels. Yes, sir, a Phillips 66 credit card is a mighty good thing to have when you travel. But take along a little something for the tolls.
People buy gas because they have to. People buy Skelly because they want to.
5 different gasolines.
5 different octanes. 5 different prices.
All from Skelly.
New low compression car.
Skelly Skeltane.
Car ping on regular.
Step up to 50/50. Hot car. Top premium Kiatane.
We wouldn't have 5 different octanes.
If a lot of people didn't
Need them.
And want them.
And use them.
People like you.
Go modern. Go Skelly and save.
The 12 Hours of Sebring, 1972. Every car had to run on a gasoline like those you can buy. 16 of the 61 starting cars used Super Shell. Pit Stop, Lola, fuel, Super Shell. Ferrari, fuel, Super Shell. Porsche, fuel, Super Shell. tonight. The winners: number 1, Ferrari; 2, Ferrari; 3, Alfa Romeo, all on Supershell. In fact, 5 of the first 10 finishing cars used Supershell. For good performance in your car, try Shell, Supershell, or non-leaded Shell of the future, because Shell products perform.
The perfect robbery, and you forget to put gas in the car.
Don't worry, boss. There's a Phillips 66 station.
Fill her up?
Yeah, fill her up with Phillips 66, the gasoline to one to West.
Yes, sir.
You'll never catch us now, boss. Phillips 66 gives your car more gallop to the gallon.
Quick, just give us a quarter's worth.
Yes, sir.
What's he doing now?
He's checking the oil and stuff, boss. It's part of Phillips' famous Western hospitality.
Hey, forget the windshield.
Just clean up around the bullet hole, sir.
Don't bother.
Now, if you'll step out, sir, I'll vacuum out your car for you.
Please. No more service.
Yes, sir. That'll be 25 cents out of $1,000.
At Phillips 66, you always get that great Western hospitality.
Yeah, great.
What do sports car owners look for in a car? It's this, and this, and the looks to go with it. If you're that kind of driver, this is your kind of tire. The Firestone Super Sports 500. Many of its features were first developed in racing. Special high-speed construction, welding nylon cord body to tread bars that minimize wavering at high speeds, with wraparound tread for sure-footed traction. Super Sports 500 from Firestone. Newest 125-mile-per-hour tire. Great for 60-mile-per-hour drivers, too. For that super sports look, for high performance, for greater safety, get a set of custom wheels to match. The Super Sports 500 at your Firestone dealer or store.
On a day just made for fun, this car is at its very best. The Corvair Monza by Chevrolet. Beautiful, youthful, zestful to see. With the practical convenience of a fold-down rear seat as standard equipment. And now for 61, the Corvair Monza has a new running mate, the Monza 4-door sedan, that makes sports car flair and fun a family affair. You can choose as an extra cost option sports car type bucket seats, deep, rich, relaxing. The practically flat floor has twist carpeting throughout. The Corvair Monza, now in an all-new 4-door model with that sports car flair for going and Corvair's flair for saving, now at your Chevrolet dealers.
This is the route. 66 heading west. Tonight, Chevrolet takes you to the western frontier, Tascosa, Texas. In the 1880s, a roaring frontier town. Names like Billy the Kid and Pat Garrett rode in, paused, then moved on again. They say if you listen close, you can still hear the cries of the trail bosses. But today, you'll more than likely hear the happy shouts of youngsters. For old Tascosa goes by the name of Cal Farley's Boys Ranch, a ranch which 260 boys call home. 260 boys. And this is their family car, a 1961 Parkwood station wagon. In use from dawn to dusk, this 9-passenger Parkwood takes on all kinds of chores. Take the other day. The boys used it as a chuck wagon on an overnight campout. Carrying young members of the ranch and a full supply of gear to the evening campsite, it took to the hills like a thoroughbred. A full coil spring at every wheel protected the precious cargo. And the ride was jet smooth, even for 9. And with its third seat, this Parkwood carries more passengers, more gear. Even a hidden compartment under the third seat comes in mighty handy. on the range or back at the ranch, this Chevy wagon answers the need of 260 boys. Yes, sir. You'll find a Chevy Parkwood worth a lot, and it costs so little. Fact is, you'll find all the new Chevys are worth more, just as you found here on Route 66, heading west.
For things like these, which trucks must carry, Chevrolet introduces 3 brand new economy delivery trucks. The Corvair 95. First American trucks with Corvair's better balance and load distribution. Exclusive advantages you get only when the engine's in the rear. This Corvair 95 is called the load side, carrying capacities a tremendous 1,900 pounds. Look at the 95's terrific visibility, and look at that front seat. 3 men wide, and they can be wide men. Here's another Corvair 95, the ramp side, with a feature that sets it apart from every other pickup in the USA. That's right, the side folds down to form a ramp, especially helpful when the load's too heavy to lift. And here's the big new Corvan. Its huge 191 cubic feet of cargo space is easy to get at through the big double doors, on the right and in the rear. And look at that low loading height. As with all Corvair 95s, the Corvan suspension is something special in trucks. 4-wheel independent coil springs, so even delicate instruments ride safely. Check into the Corvair 95. You'll find them and whatever kind of truck you want at your Chevrolet dealer's greatest show on work.
A beauty. But what's the 1961 Chevrolet really like? Who really knows?
I can tell you, if you let me speak for the man who designed it. A designer takes the features people want in a car and puts them in the handsomest package. And we're really proud of the 61 style. Look. This line gives the car a new look of lowness, even though the 61 Chevy is only a shade lower. It seems more trim. And this line helps give the car a look of length, although actually we've polished Chevy's outside dimensions down to a shorter, slimmer, more practical size. And yet inside, we've kept all the room and the comfort. Here's something you'll like. The 61 Chevys are easier to enter. The forward-sloping windshield pillar allowed us to make the door openings as much as 6 inches wider. The 61 Chevy's a graceful design blend between styling and engineering.
Here at Engineering, we've put the best features of all the Chevys into this 61. We've added some extra touches. Take this seat. We dropped the floor pan. Now the seats are higher and more comfortable. We moved the gas tank forward for a more useful trunk space. And that solid body by Fisher rides quieter than any car we've ever made before. Personally, I think this is the best car we've ever built.
Here's where the Chevys are really put together. And I'll tell you this, there's never been one with more built-in worth. I get mine tomorrow.
What's the new 1961 Chevrolet really like? Come in and judge for yourself at your Chevrolet dealer. The greatest show on worth.
For 1961, your passport to profit begins with a 1961 Chevy truck. Worth more because it works more. And Chevy's proved it across America with well over 250,000 torsion spring Chevy trucks. From Montana, poultry farmer Harry Hansen.
Eggs are mighty fragile, and folks don't want them scrambled before they get there. And next to him, Chevy's my best friend.
And from Los Angeles, Dispatcher Dick English reports,
For our money, nothing's going to equal them, dollar for dollar, or mile for mile.
and from the heart of Dixie, Alabama contractor Comer Green.
Believe me, our drivers really appreciate the easy ride and cab comfort of these Tolson Springs Chevys.
Proved across America, Chevy